Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. We've got an Eeepc. About that dang pods, that accent was absolutely horrendous. Anyway, in today's video, we're going to be checking out a in-box Eeepc that I bought for $15. So let's open it up. And in here we just have the Eeepc. We'll get to the nugget in a bit. Put that off to the side. So, and then in here we have my jank version of a charger, because the charger was broken. So, well, this brick here was broken on the original, so I spliced in this LED brick with the same exact voltage. But what's pretty cool is that all the accessories, besides the charger obviously, are sealed. Like, we've got this amazing sealed microfiber cloth, and we've got the CDs here. These aren't actually on the internet, so I'm going to archive them. I might put a link in the description if I remember. We have our boring user manuals. I actually read them. The Linux CD doesn't actually work because, this doesn't have a disk drive. So I copied it to a flash drive like a normal person would do. And, it lets me boot from it, but I can't select the installer. So I just installed anti-X Linux on it, which is pretty good, and I do recommend it sometimes. And internal battery is dead, so I have to set the dang time every single time I turn it on. Said I have anti-X Linux installed here. So this bad boy's got an Intel Atom, really fast. I know that's sarcasm, in case you couldn't tell. Actually, okay speakers, and I upgraded the RAM to 2 gigabytes. It originally came with 1, but 1 was, completely unusable. You know how this CPU is really bad, but the graphics card is still holding the CPU back. This thing is graphics card bottlenecked, and it has this bad of a CPU. Keyboard is really dirty. I did my best to clean it, but it didn't really work. But I did clean up the rest of it, and it went pretty well. I'm not sure exactly the order I'm going to post these videos, but I did make a video doing a disassembly. This might come after this video or before, so just check out my channel or subscribe. Well, do both, please. This is what 480p YouTube playback looks like. Not great. Pretty terrible. But I mean, in theory, if you really needed information really bad or something, you could watch it. Also, for some reason, I muted the speakers, and it's still playing. Whatever, I don't know what that's about. No textures yet. Of course, we're trying out Classic Cube here, because I couldn't get real Minecraft working. Classic Cube is the next best thing. Before I get textures, for some reason they didn't download or something. Linux must just be weird. But anyway, you can see it's running really bad, and it doesn't even have textures. Literally, that 20-year-old computer that I got for free can run this at 130 FPS. We have textures. We can see it's getting around 20 FPS. Well, that's not great. I think the CPU might be holding us back here now, actually, because I'm pretty sure Minecraft is more CPU intensive, because I changed the graphics settings, and they don't really seem to help the frame rate. But this is still really bad, considering the fact that 20-year-old computers, like that 20-year-old laptop I featured last video, got 80, 100 FPS. Way better than this. The other game I could get running here is Super Tux Kart. As you can see, the frame rate is really bad. This is on really low settings, and this is where the graphics card is actually bottlenecking the CPU. If you look at the CPU usage, it's that little blue graph there. And then this is how it's running. I wish there was some way to get a better graphics card in here. This is a GMA 950. I really like these netbooks, but the GPU just absolutely cripples the performance of a not great CPU. I did actually play this for 10 minutes, though. Thing called GMA Booster, but it's only for Windows. I tried, there's a Linux version, but it doesn't work. It's supposed to change the clock speed of the graphics card, but apparently it doesn't even really help that much. General web browsing is really slow, but it's doable. And it doesn't help that this trackpad is actually horrendous. You just go down a little bit and then it shoots you down to the bottom of the page. But web browsing is kind of doable if you stick to Wikipedia or simpler websites. But, you know, if I was really trying to do something, I could get the information from this website. This laptop would actually be okay for is writing. Like this little keyboard, even though I would try to actually type something, but, you know, one hand here. Even though this keyboard is really small, it is actually pretty okay. And when I was actually trying to type, I wasn't making too many mistakes. It comes pre-installed with LibreOffice for free. You know, using Windows on this machine is pretty much impossible. If you guys enjoyed this little video of going over the Eeepc, and make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my other videos, and I will see you all later. Bye!